Welcome to our class today. In today's lesson, we'll be discussing the difference between the private sector and the public sector. So let's start by explaining what are the different types of sector. So the private sector comprises of business that are owned and controlled by individual or group, whereas the public sector comprises of organization accountable and controlled by the central or local government or the state. So basically the private sector are owned by private individuals or a group of individuals who have no ties with the government, and the public sectors are those organizations that are owned and controlled by the government. Some private sectors could be like restaurants or hardware stores, or like the telephone company Digicel. Those companies are not owned by the government. Then there are some organizations that are publicly owned or owned by the government, for example like the hospitals, like the government hospital, government schools, the water company, the electronic company. So that is the difference between a private sector and the public sector. The private sector is owned by private individuals and the public sector is owned by the state or the government.